Welcome back to another episode of 40 Facts About the 40K Universe. I am your host Gershwin and you are watching One Mind Syndicate. Today we talk about the Tau Empire, specifically how the Tau Empire fought the Tyranid invasion of Hive Fleet Kraken. If you guys are new to the channel, please subscribe. We post Warhammer 40K content every single day. And of course, if you have any suggestions or you guys would like us to create a video about a certain topic of Warhammer 40K, please comment down below. With that said, let's get into 40 facts on the Tau Empire fighting Hive Fleet Kraken. Hive Fleet Kraken was the second major Tyranid hive fleet to invade the galaxy. In the year 901 of the 41st millennium, an outer wing of Hive Fleet Kraken approached the Damocles Gulf and destroyed a Tau exploration vessel in a region the Xenos termed the Core Word Marches. The vessel managed to deploy a drone before self-destructing, which made it to the Tau Empire and alerted it to the threat approximately 18 months later. In response, the Tau aborted a nearly successful invasion of the strategically important Imperial planet, Quadrividia, offering an alliance against the oncoming Tyranids to the local Imperial forces, under the command of Lord General Zyvin. The Imperium accepted the truce, and provided astropaths to serve aboard Tau vessels to coordinate the wider defenses of the Gulf. While the Tau moved to reinforce the border planets close to the main Hive Fleet's course, an Imperial task force comprising of approximately 100 warships under Admiral Boone and several Imperial Guard regiments under Zyvin, including at least one from the Krieg Death Corps, gathered at the strategic forge world Fecundia, located further off the Tyranids' course, joining local Skitarii and a small garrison from the Reclaimer Space Marine chapter. The rest of the battle fleet Damocles was to intercept the bulk of the fleet at Quadrividia. After defeating the first wave of Tyranids, the forces at Fecundia realized that the hive mind wished to destroy a fragment of a hive ship from a rival brood that had been recovered by the Mechanicus in the year 941 of the 41st millennium. In the process, they learned that Magos Kildhard, a senior Mechanicum official, had been implanted by a gene stealer aboard the Space Hulk, Spawn of Damnation. At some point, Commissar Caiaphas Kane was forced to shoot her dead with his sidearm. While the planetary government began genetic screenings for additional implantees, Fecundia came under a renewed attack by the Hive Fleet, still targeting the bioship fragment under the Mechanicus headquarters. Outnumbered and outgunned, the Imperials were forced to release a cache of frozen Tyranids recovered within the bioship fragment as a diversion. Realizing from their behavior that the two competing hive minds were partially neutralizing each other, the Imperials hit on using a psyker to amplify the bioship signal. Astropath Clementine Dre gave her life for this operation, which destabilized the Hive Fleet's command and control and gave the upper hand to the Imperial Navy, which destroyed multiple escort ships and a hive ship at the heart of the fleet, forcing the Xenos into full retreat. In the wake of the invasion, the Imperial Guard established a permanent garrison on Fecundia to supplement the native Skitarii. With no confirmed Tyranid sightings for 3 decades, the planet had been officially declared cleansed. As far as Tau and Imperial relations, as soon as the Tyranid threat was gone, fighting commenced once again with these former allies. And those were 40 facts on how the Tau Empire fought Hive Fleet Kraken. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, share this with your friends who play Tau or Tyranids. Hopefully that would inspire them to keep playing the Warhammer 40K game. And again, if you have any suggestions or anything like that, please comment down below. Now, this was a short bit of lore, but a lot can be taken from this lore. Number 1, if the Imperium would not have stepped in and helped the Tau Empire, or at least fought alongside the Tau Empire during this invasion, the Tau would have been destroyed. The Tau Empire cannot fight off a Tyranid invasion. The way the combat doctrines of the Tau Empire exist as of today, they cannot sustain a prolonged assault from a Tyranid hive fleet. The obvious reason why is because the Tau Empire cannot fight a war of attrition. They don't have the manpower. The Firecast itself is strong, but it cannot send the thousands and thousands and thousands of soldiers that the Imperium of Man has. The Imperium of Man considers their foot soldiers or their Imperial Guardsmen as cannon fodder, basically. Whereas the combat doctrines of the Tau Empire bring more respect to their actual fire warriors. Yes, the fire warriors might have better strategies to attack the Tyranids, but the Tyranids have the numbers. They could just send wave after wave after wave of gaunts, and the Tau Empire would soon just crumble, because they don't have the manpower to just send people to attack. On top of that, the Tyranid hive mind is extremely adaptable, and if you've checked out our 40 facts on the Tau Fire Warriors, you know that the Tau Fire Warrior caste has a set of doctrines that they follow to the T, and the Tyranid hive mind will send their waves of warriors and understand or gather information to either build a defense or build an offense based on the techniques of I think it's the Monka and there's another one. But basically, the Tau Empire is too predictable. Now, if you're a Tau player and you know the lore of the Tau Empire, please comment down below. Tell me, maybe you know something about the Tau Empire that I don't know when it comes to fighting Tyranids. But as it stands right now, I feel that the any Tyranid invasion would defeat the Tau hands down. Again, if you're a Tau player, tell me in the comment section below and let me know what different methods have been used to fight back the Tau. I guess you could say that, the Tyranids. I guess you could say that the Tau have strong, or very powerful, firepower. Their ships and all that kind of stuff. But still, it doesn't compare to the Imperium. The Imperium still has very strong weaponry, and yet they also suffer, and it's very difficult for them to actually, push back the Tyranids and fight off the Tyranids. So again, comment down below. Let me know what you think of this topic. And of course, if you have any other suggestions for topic ideas, comment down below. If you like what we do, please support us on Patreon. A simple $1 a month helps us create more videos. And if you can't, we understand. Simply by liking, commenting, and sharing, it helps out the channel. With that said, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. This was Gershwin with One Mind Syndicate, signing out.